One day, you just stopped. No fight, no argument, no final goodbye. You blocked the number, deleted the contact, disappeared. And the scariest part, you weren't even sad about it. Or maybe you're on the other side. Someone did that to you, and you still don't understand why. Either way, most people would call you cold, heartless, broken. But what if you're not broken at all? What if cutting everyone off is actually the most psychologically advanced thing you can do? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you're either going to finally understand yourself, or you're going to understand the person who went silent on you. And either way, you'll never see it the same again. Let's be clear about something first. We're not talking about the version of you that just forgets to reply. We're not talking about you being lazy or flaky. No, we're talking about a specific version of you. The version that was once deeply in the world, loving, giving, always showing up. And then, one day, you chose silence. You chose distance. You chose yourself. Think of it like this. Your emotional energy is a phone battery, and for a long time, you let everyone around you charge their phones off of you. The needy friend, the toxic family member, the coworker who drains you every single Monday morning. And one day, your battery hit zero. And instead of plugging back in and letting it happen again, you walked away from the charging port entirely. You decided, my energy is mine. That quiet, powerful decision, that's where it all started. But the real question is, why did you get there? Here's what nobody tells you. You didn't get here randomly. There was always a buildup. Because here's the truth. Before you became someone who cuts people off, you were the complete opposite. You were the one who stayed too long, forgave too quickly, loved too hard. You were the one sending the first text, showing up uninvited just to make sure they were okay, carrying the weight of the whole friendship on your back, alone. And you did it again, and again, and again, until one day something inside you said, enough. Your nervous system literally rewired itself. Your brain started treating emotional closeness the same way your hand treats a hot stove. Pull back, stay safe, don't touch. And attachment psychology has a name for it, but forget the label. Here's what actually happened. You got so hurt, so repeatedly, that your brain stopped being able to tell the difference between someone who loves you and someone who will eventually destroy you. So the safest option became, keep your distance. But here's the twist. For you, cutting everyone off wasn't destruction, it was surgery. You didn't burn your world down. You removed what was killing you, and that is a very different thing. Now, not everyone who does this gets there the same way. There are actually 4 types, and one of them is you. Type 1. The protector. You cut people off to protect your peace. Full stop. You've been through chaos. Maybe you grew up in it. Maybe a relationship nearly destroyed you. And now, silence isn't loneliness to you. Silence is luxury. You don't miss the noise. You built something better, and you're not apologizing for it. Type 2. The wounded one. You got hurt so deeply, you decided the safest move was to trust no one. You look cold on the outside, but inside, you're someone who loves so much it broke you. You're not heartless, you're overhearted, and you ran out. Type 3. The evolver. You didn't cut people off from pain, you did it from growth. You changed, you leveled up. And some of your old relationships just didn't fit anymore. Like trying to wear shoes from when you were 12. It's not personal, you just became someone new, and not everyone deserves a seat at your new table. Type 4. The quiet one who snapped. This one is the most misunderstood, and if this is you, you know it. You were the peacemaker. You never complained, never argued. You just absorbed everything, their moods, their drama, their bad days. You were the most patient person in the room. And then one day, nothing, no argument, no warning, no goodbye, because you don't leave in fire, you leave in silence. And by the time they noticed you were gone, you had already healed and moved on. So, which one are you? Because I guarantee you recognized yourself somewhere in there. But here's what's actually happening inside you when you do this. And this part genuinely blew my mind. Every time you experienced emotional pain, betrayal, abandonment, being taken for granted, your brain physically changed. Your amygdala, your brain's alarm system, got bigger, more sensitive, more reactive. And the part of your brain that says, calm down, give people the benefit of the doubt, got quieter. So after enough of it, closeness itself started to feel like a threat. Not just with the people who hurt you, with everyone. Your brain couldn't tell the difference between this person is safe and this person will eventually hurt me. So the most logical move became keep your distance. And here's the part that should make you pause. Research shows this actually works. When you become more selective about who you let in, your anxiety drops, your stress levels drop, your emotional stability goes up, you live a quieter life, but often a happier one. So the next time someone says, you must be so lonely, maybe what they don't understand is that you're the most at peace you've ever been. But, and I have to be honest with you here, it's not always that clean. Because sometimes cutting everyone off isn't healing. Sometimes it's hiding. And deep down, you know the difference. There's a gap between protecting your energy and building a wall so high that nothing, not even good things, can get through. Sometimes you get so good at leaving, you forget how to stay, and you end up alone. Not because you truly want to be, but because you're terrified of what happens if you let someone in again. If that's where you are right now, hear this. There's a difference between choosing peace and choosing isolation because you're afraid. One is freedom. The other is a prison that looks like freedom from the outside. The real work is learning to tell the difference in yourself. But here's the bigger truth, the one I want you to leave with today. We live in a world that tells you more friends equals more value. That cutting people off means you're running away from your problems. What if we've had it completely backwards? What if you figured out something most people are too scared to admit? That not every relationship deserves your presence. That your time is finite. That your peace is not up for negotiation. Not everyone you lose is a loss. When you cut people off from a place of clarity, not fear, you're not heartless. You love deeply. You always have. You just finally decided to love yourself first. And in a world that calls that selfish, maybe deciding that your inner world is worth protecting is the most radical thing you'll ever do. So where are you in all of this? Drop it in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.